With us tonight, Ray Caputo. He is a reporter for News 96.5 WDBO. Ray, defendant didn't take the stand, but he didn't have to, right? Because the prosecutor put him front and center in that courtroom for that jury to watch. What would you say was the headline for the prosecution from his interview with law enforcement?
Well, you said it already. It doesn't add up because we got all this physical evidence. And we heard from Stephen Duxbury in his own words. And it wasn't just once, it wasn't twice, it was multiple times. He said he's never been in that apartment. So his story is not matching what police found. So as you said, again, it doesn't add up.
What was his demeanor in that interview? Was he authentic? Was he obviously lying? What was it like?
It's hard to tell. You know, I've seen these interviews before, and I think that at first Stephen Duxbury was pretty cool, calm, and collective. He offered up a lot of details. I think that he thought he might have had a chance of getting away with this, but in subsequent interviews, you can kind of hear when the holes start to get punched in his story, how he becomes a little bit more nervous. The tone of his voice picks up, and he can't seem to remember details that he was spouting out, you know, in earlier interviews. So you can tell in subsequent interviews as police start to close in on him a little bit more as a suspect, he does get more nervous. But you know, the very first interview he gave that we heard in court today, he was very cool, calm, and collected.
And you know, Ray, we want everybody to look at a little bit of this because the defense is saying that they got the wrong guy. He didn't do this, and he actually alluded to that in his first interview. Listen.